Hi, everybody. Everybody. Another priceless object. Another priceless artifact that Odin has chewed. Shit. Oh, are those earphones? And I have earphones. Oh, the things you find when you dig around in little bags, right? Huh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How is everybody this morning? We are on for a little bit this morning just to pull some cards. Let me figure out which deck we're going to pull from this morning. I haven't decided yet. I'm sure I will. Good morning. If you guys are on Instagram, just know that I cannot see your comments, which really sucks. But Instagram makes it very difficult for me to mainstream everything out. Maybe I'll do a live just on Instagram. That'd be kind of fun. So what are we going to pull from this morning? I've been trying to pull from different decks. I do have some favorites, and everybody knows I have some favorites. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But I'm trying to pull, I'm trying to be diverse, right? I'm trying to be diverse is what I'm doing. And I cannot stand that camera right where it's at. So what are we pulling from this morning? We're going to do kind of quick this morning. We are doing our giveaway, and I haven't picked what we're giving away yet. I haven't done it. I have to look in the drawer, right? I have to look in the drawer. This morning we're going to give, wow. That's right there, right? That showed up really nicely. It's really a good camera. It's just a little camcorder camera, like if you're going to do conference cameras, but it's a really good little camera, obviously, if you put it in the right spot and you're trying not to, piss it off. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So this morning we are going to pull from the Colette Baron Reed set. I do. Thank you, Leanne Brooks. I appreciate that. She's been sending clients to my website for mentorship. That's amazing. That is amazing. I am moving more towards teaching, less towards doing readings. Matter of fact, they're getting ready to disappear off of my menu. Readings are getting ready to disappear off my menu. Not forever, because I do love doing readings. It is a good camera, right? The things we notice. Look at my hair this morning. That's what happens when you put light behind you. It's a really nice deck, and I haven't. Is it a tarot or is it oracle? That's oracles. Oh, awesome, Michelle. Michelle, sitting right here. I will get this in the mail to you today. I will get it in the mail today, and there will also be a little thing in there as well for you. We're supposed to, you know what? I started to sit down to do readings this morning, you guys, and this is what I'm going to do. Now, when I say I'm starting to go away from doing readings, it doesn't mean I'm not going to do this. I love this. This is part of my relaxation of the day, believe it or not. Getting on, doing readings, connecting, listening to what your guides have to say, my guides have to say, people on the other side have to say. So this is my enjoyment. This is my fun. And when I say I'm going to stop doing readings, for now, it's going to be on my personal webpage so that I can concentrate more on teaching. I have some things that I want to activate. My stream is having issues. I have some things I want to activate on the webpage that I haven't been able to do because I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to do that and cover a couple bases. And my guides told me that I need to, through many people, by the way, that I need to slim down on what I'm doing. So that's what I'm going to do. There we go. Okay. But, all right. I'm a newbie to my friend Tammy told me about you. That's awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Tammy. Angel Aura. So today we're going to pull a card and then we're going to do a little bit of mediumship because I have somebody over here knocking on the door trying to get in. And I'm like, if I don't, this is a very persistent person, by the way, because as I'm talking about it, I get this. Okay. So rather than ignore this person today, I am going to go ahead and do a little bit of mediumship. Yeah. Everybody's streaming. It's really, thankfully we have platforms where we can keep our kids in the know with the streaming and all the school and everything, but it really does put a strain on our internet systems, right? Okay, our card today. I'll get there. Okay. Oh, this is a great card today. This I love where the camera's sitting for the card, but not for me, right? Look at that. Look at how cool close up that looks. That's awesome. Do I have to mark my desk? What? It's so difficult to get it to take and get tuned in really easily. But isn't he nice looking? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, I love this, but I also love that there's targets in the background as well, you guys. We have to pay attention. We have to pay attention to the things in front of us and the things behind us as well, right? Not past. Now, I'm not saying look into the past, but there are targets all around us that we should be looking towards in life. We should be looking, going, you know what? I really want to achieve that, but that's not out of my realm of possibility. I'm much more expansive than I think I am, and start looking off to do things that may not be in your range of scope yet, but could be in your range of scope if you just give yourself a little bit more credit, is what they're saying. And hitting the mark, also intention and detachment. Sometimes we have to look at things objectively, right? We have to look at things objectively and say, okay, I can't put my emotional intentions or my emotional attachment to something because I'm going to achieve this and I'm going to move on. And that is relevant as well. So when we say we put our whole heart into something and we give our intention to it and we want to achieve things, doesn't mean we have to stay in that moment. We don't have to achieve it, stay there because we set that as an intention and said, okay, this is where I'm going to revolve the rest of my life. Who does that? I mean, who says, I'm going to set an intention, I'm going to achieve a goal, and then I'm going to revolve there because that was my only achievement. No, we don't do that. We set another achievement, right? And we keep moving. So don't get attached to the success of one situation. Keep moving beyond that and going further and further and further. It's a great card because that is kind of where we find ourselves right now. We need to make sure that we are looking further and further and further off at different goals instead of just planning ourselves and sitting our butt in one spot. So that's really you followed my advice and went back to doing readings. It's been so amazing this time around. Awesome. So here's what I am going to do. And I'm formulating. I'm not in the plan. I'm not there yet. We have a lot of late bloomers. Everybody on here that's a late bloomer, throw your hand up. Are you coming into your gifts later in life? Are you looking for education? Are you already a late bloomer? You've taken our intuitive development classes. I got to tell you, everybody's a late bloomer. Everybody is, because we all have gifts, and if we don't realize that we do, then we're just missing the mark there, right? We're missing the mark. We don't understand that we already have them. They're part of our DNA. They're part of who we are. And so we're all late bloomers, right? We're all late bloomers. I didn't start this till I was 38 years old. And then I started talking to dead people. I mean, thank God my husband didn't put me away, right? It's because he lost me. So we are all growing spiritually, and the energies right now are boosting us, right? Humble that I don't know shit and learn every day. Absolutely. We're learning every day in every way. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to be building a group of approved readers for my site. I'm going to be building a group of approved readers for my page that I can say, you guys, I'm not reading, but I want to be here in a teacher's capacity, but these are people that I trust. And that is something that I'm going to be doing. Because when we have very impressionable people that are on their path, and I'm serious about this, guys. I'm serious about this. You can go and have 10 people tell you 10 different things. And I'm never going to tell you that my way is the correct way. I'm going to tell you this is the way I do things. Jenna's like, wait, I came late to the party. I'm going to stop. I'm going to succeed in doing readings for a little while. Okay. I haven't taken them off my schedule yet, but it's going to happen really quickly. And you can have 10 people tell you 10 different things. And I'm talking everything from you have a divine light to the aliens are taking you away tonight. And and it's just, this is a reference, but when I say I'm going to have approved readers, it's going to be people that I trust, that I know are valid and good energies, that are always going to give positive information. You will never come into one of my readings and I'm never going to tell you the sky's falling. I might tell you there's new ways to look at situations so that you can improve on the situation, so something doesn't, maybe tumble a little bit. Because there are always kind ways to tell people they need to create change. Because if the sky's falling, how did we make that happen? Right? So as we go forward, I want to make sure that people, especially people that are learning, because people that are always on that path to learn are taking in, right? We're taking stuff in. And we all are learning all the time. I'm looking for a teacher right now. I'm looking because I know there's somebody out there that I need to be learning from, but I haven't found him yet. I'm just looking. So there's going to be some changes on my mystical life. And when I start to look at readers for the page, then I will let everybody know. But it won't be just, it'll be within my mystical life. It'll be within our membership, our group of people of membership. So I want people that are searching for answers, in addition to knowledge, to be able to have a group of people that they can go, okay, this is who we think is going to be a substantial reader and a great energy for people that are learning, to be able to reach out to, that are going to give them good information that is helpful. And because, good morning, Katya. I said it right again. I have respelled your name in my brain. I've phonetically spelled your name in my brain now. Yeah. So you have to trust. You're right, Colleen. You have to trust what feels good. And so that's a change that I have coming up. And it's just not happened today, but it will happen very soon. And it very well may be that some of the late bloomers that have taken classes are going to be validated readers. So when that happens, people will either get invitations, or I will let people know that I'm open to talk. So we will let everybody know. Yes, there's a lot of air energies right now. There's a lot of people trying to learn new things. I need stronger coffee. My coffee needs to match your energy. I am, I'm gearing up. I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to take time off today. I have to talk to Diana Bradley at 2 my time, noon her time, right, Diana? And I'm trying to decide whether I want to take time off today and make some jewelry. I'm trying to get stuff into the computer. We just had a show. We got a whole bunch of stuff mailed out. I got to check and see if I got to do that. And then I think I might take some time off for myself. And I pronounce it like a pro, right? And I might manufacture some jewelry today. I have a bunch of stuff that's coming that I'm going to be doing custom mala beads. And I actually have a mala set on my desk out of, get this, blue kyanite. Oh my God. It's so nice. But I got to tell you, that knotting in between beads, that's the thing. That's a legit thing. I always tell my clients who say something I channel doesn't match with another reader, right? It's about vibration, perception, and level of cons of the reader. And that's okay. And I agree with that. Absolutely 100%. One reader is going to, and the best way to explain it for me is, I may vibrate here, another reader may vibrate here, and their guides are all the way up there, and then we still got to meet in the middle, and there's still that vibrational lull in between. We all have different things we pick up. So that is, oh yeah, the blue kyanite, they're 6 millimeter blue kyanite beads, so it's a very delicate, beautiful mala bead, mala set, and I'm looking for the master bead for it, the guru bead, and I'm not quite sure yet, so I'm looking for the perfect bead to go on it, and tassels. And how do I go to buy your jewelry? I have not listed any lately. I like to fussy cut, and quilting, we call it fussy cutting, detail cut with a saw, and I do a lot of fairy work with sterling silver and cutting out fairies out of sterling silver. It's just, it's my favorite thing to do. It takes a lot of concentration. What happens when I do that? I can't think of anything else. It's just so relaxing, and I might end up doing some today. When I do, you guys, it'll be posted on my Mystical Life as well as the Mystic Cowgirl. You can go to Mystic Cowgirl Jewelry. I have Mystic Cowgirl jewelry, and you might find I do belt buckle pendants for Western as well. I have some of those still in stock. I do bolo ties for men, the slide bolo ties. I have a couple of those in stock. So I just stuff I have still sitting over there that I just haven't advertised. I do it for fun. You have a raw piece of kainite that's one of your favorites. Now I got as a gift yesterday, I got a We Are High Vibrators. We were looking through a vendor yesterday, and we're like, they're calling it a crystal wand. I'm like, that's not a crystal wand. That ain't no crystal wand. It's a wand, all right. Thank you, Beth Fry. We're going to be home soon. We'll be home. Oh, it's going to be an in and out, but we're going to be home most of the summer. So, and we have baby horses coming. Oh, I'm so excited. And the mares will be bred back again, Beth, to Mighty. So we'll have babies next year too. So excited. Okay. Take some time for you. Is there a crystal sale in the forecast? There is not right now, but we have like 8 huge boxes coming from the warehouse right now. We did get the dinosaur spheres in. We have a bunch of really beautiful, affordable rose quartz bowls in. I'm taking pictures. I need an army of people to just take pictures for me so I can get it in the computer. No, we're going to be in Ohio most of the year. We'll be back and forth to Oklahoma because we can't just abandon the house. We have the pool and everything here, so we can't just abandon it. But we have a house in Ohio. We have a farm in Ohio. And we probably will do some gatherings in Ohio this year where we just have bonfires and drumming circles and things like that. But we're going to be refabbing the upstairs of our house and trying to make a decision. We're trying to decide whether we're going to turn it into into the Buddha Ranch and retreat, or if we are going to sell it and find someplace else to do the same. We have to have property. We have horses, and we've had horses for. You need a baby. We've had horses for a really long time, since I was like really young, and you come across horses that you keep forever. And I have a 27-year-old mare at home, and I just need her close to me for some reason. I need her close to me, and she's not, and it's driving me nuts. That's what you want to hear, man. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we can do that all summer long, Jenna. We can do that all summer long, girl. And we'll video it, send it out online. Yeah, why have fun? Okay. Okay, right? Wouldn't it be nice, Beth, to just sit around a fire and drum? And my new flute is on its way, you guys. It is magical. It is magical. It is a low C minor key. It is, it's just so beautiful. And I can't wait to get to play with it because, oh yeah, she's 27. It's a horse. She's 27, and she is just, she's a shit. She is. You'd be different. You're in Ohio, right? Aren't you, Heidi? Aren't you in Ohio? I think so. Okay, so you guys, let me reach into the box over here, and I'm going to pull out whatever we're going to give away. But we do have a bit of mediumship that we're going to do as well. So don't go away. Make sure you guys share so you guys can be, yep. Awesome. So what is it we shall do? I have a basket of stuff. I think this morning, I just ordered some black opal spheres last night, you guys. When those come in, huzzah, right? Okay, I see what we're going to give away. Okay. I'm not doing it right yet, but I'm going to be doing it. You watched the table tipping. Poor Bubba. He did. He was like, I'm out. The table moved and he went, nope, can't do it. Because what happened? The table moved in his direction. The only person that could have moved it was him. Right? And it It was just the most amazing thing. And we need to work with the table a little bit more because now we have a better sliding floor. That bad monkey should slide across the floor. So so yeah, I have opals coming in. I have black opals coming in and black moonstone coming in. I only got 2 spheres of the moonstone because they're kind of hard. They're hard to find. Today, what we're giving away is, you guys can see, green tourmaline and a quartz matrix. What is it with it sitting right here that the camera's awesome? Green tourmaline and a quartz matrix right there, guys. Green tourmaline and a quartz matrix. That's what we're giving away today. Now, the camera's awesome today, right? I think I like being a Facebook user. That way you have to guess who I'm talking to. I'm not that psychic. I had a snarky thing that I put up on the Our Mystical Crystals. I have since taken it down because it's not nice, and it wasn't mean. It was just we have been reported to PayPal twice now because the post office wasn't efficient enough for people. And I'm like, we shipped it the same day. And people have gotten really crappy with us, and they report us to PayPal. And I'm like, I can't control the post office. And so this one lady, she's, I mean, just nasty grams, nasty, super spiritual person, nasty grams all over my email. And I was just so mad about it. And I typed and I removed 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 it. Finally, I put up online and, please don't report us because of the postal service. We have no control, right? We have no control. And she's telling us, well, it's stuck in Ohio and it hasn't even left your state. And I'm like, I'm in Oklahoma. So then she escalated it to this other thing, right? So I put on Our Mystical Crystals and this post, and I have taken it down. And at the bottom I said, I'm not a mind reader. Wait, I'm a mind reader, not a miracle worker. Sam's like, you can take that off. Fine. Oh, nasty grams. She sent me so many nasty grams, and I'm going, I don't understand. But I do understand. I do understand her energy, so I do get it. But I'm like, you can't talk out both sides of your mouth. You can't say I'm super spiritual and then say some things that you've said to me. That's not very nice. Not very nice. If were my child, I'd have washed his mouth out. At 30 years old, my children do not cuss at me. Matter of fact, if they have friends come over, they're like, dude, you got to go. They do. And it's not that I don't. It's not that I walk around going, don't you say that. They just have more respect than that. Good upbringing. Okay. A lot of post office workers are getting COVID and they're getting backed up. The Tulsa hub, how many people had their stuff stuck at the Tulsa hub? Blessed be, right? For lack of better words. I can't make everybody happy out. It's not my job. It's not my job. You're not on Instagram? LOL. If you're on Instagram, you guys, I can't see your comments. That's just, you have to go over to My Mystical Life on Facebook for me to see comments. If you're on Instagram, we're just over there saying, hey, good morning. But if you want to be part of the giveaway, you have to go over to My Mystical Life on Facebook. We appreciate that. Greensboro, the major hubs had several issues. Oh, Tulsa's a black hole. It's horrible. But yours was stuck in Tulsa. But she told me I was lying, that I couldn't, that it's no way that it was mailed on December 31st and she still got it. She's probably getting it today or tomorrow because it just left 2 days ago, Tulsa. And that's fine. That's fine. And I hope she gets it. It's safe and sound, and I know I packed it amazingly, so that's all good. But it's sad. He sold a Metatron charging plate to a guy in North Carolina 3 days before Christmas. Amazing Grace. It arrived on December 24th. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Well, when PayPal messaged us back, I said, look, we shipped this on New Year's Eve. We worked on New Year's Eve to make sure she had her thing. And she's giving me grief, man. She's giving me grief. Everybody's had Tulsa problems. Okay. It'll be there when it gets there. Divine time, blah, blah, blah. All that, right? Let's do some mediumship. There's Allie, Allie Rosebrock, hiding over on late bloomers, right? Hiding over on late bloomers. Okay. So I want to talk about, I feel like a male energy. Now, this is how this works, you guys. When I'm doing mediumship, I don't want any information about anybody. Listen, let me repeat this again. When I'm doing mediumship, I do not want anybody to come back on and go, that sounds like Great Aunt Gertie. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. If you give information, then I feel like I'm being led, and I don't want that. And you don't want to feel like, well, maybe that was polluted information later. So this is why we say yes, no, I don't know. Okay. I want to know, yes, that sounds like my Great Aunt Gertie. Not really. I just want you to give me a yes and the piece of information. So if I say Great Aunt Gertie had a purple hat, then say yes, purple hat. So I know where I'm at in the evidence, right? If it doesn't pertain to you at all, don't worry about commenting. No big deal. Okay. But if you're in the yeses already and you're falling out, say I'm out. And if you don't know a piece of information, say I don't know. It's okay. We don't have to know everything, right? So yes, no, I don't know. That's all we're getting. No more. Okay. All right. So, Allie, we were just talking about, or you probably over there was watching, we're talking about drum and circles all summer. Right? That's me stirring my coffee. Okay. Okay. I have a great energy this morning. It's because I've been up a while. Odin come in and flopped his 5,000-pound head on me and said, time to get up, Mom. I was like, you're an ass. Been up a while. Okay. So I have a male energy. That I really feel may have had some sort of stroke or some sort of thing that affected the one side of his face. And the reason I say that is because I get a numbed ear feeling, and I get a tingling on one whole side of my face. So I have this male energy. I feel like he might have had a stroke or some neurological issue. I'm trying to decide whether it's stroke or accident, but I can't even, I got to go for this first. It could have been an aneurysm. I get this this feeling in my brain over here that feels like a stop, like a pain, a sudden pain in my head. So it very well could have been something that had to do with circulation and and maybe a stroke, aneurysm type of situation. If it was an aneurysm, it would have been his cause of death. Okay. Because it just feels like a boom kind of situation. I want to say this person's trying to give me visuals by reminding me of my grandfather, and he was taller and thinner, and it's something about the nose. Something about the nose. Can anybody take this? This gentleman. 2 yeses. 2 yeses. Okay. 3 yeses. Okay. Okay. He talks about button-up shirts as well. Okay. So he talks about button-up shirts, and he talks about trying to figure out what this is. I have a feeling in my throat, and I'm trying to figure out if he was a singer, if he sang. I also want to say that he walked closely with angels. And the reason I want to say that is I don't know if maybe he went to church quite a bit, or maybe was a minister, or worked within some sort of capacity that he felt a really deep connection with God. Maybe there's a song that he sang that talked about his connection with God. Oh, that's the heat. I'm like, holy shit, we're about to blow away. Vicky McHale, right? Goat chores, never something you're going to hear me say. Me either. Okay. Who's still in? Give me a yes if you're still in. Isis, is that a yes for mediumship? I feel like there was a really deep baritone voice that was surprising. It felt surprising. Um, like he would talk just fine and it was normal voice. And then when he would sing, it would be a boom. A boom. Okay. How many people we have? 3 yeses. We're in 3 yeses. Okay. And I see this is somebody that appreciated nature. I get a piece of grass, a piece of straw or hay, or actually looks like a piece of oat leaf that he would chew on. Like maybe I don't know if that was that or if it was a toothpick, but there's something wooden, yellowish color sticking out of his mouth, like maybe a toothpick or a piece of um, wheat. Boy, he walked so close to Michael. Michael walked so close with him. Created a peace and calmness in his heart. How many yeses do we have? Who can validate that last bit? Who's in for most of the information? I want to talk about closer to the end of his life. He was very stressed about maybe somebody having to care for him or somebody taking care of him. It is a almost it feels a little bit like dementia or combative a little bit. Could have been brain injury, could have been something along those lines. Um, but I feel that the dementia, uh, it's a confused anxiety feeling. Who can take that? I also feel like this person has had an accident in their lifetime that they hurt their neck. I also see this person working on mechanical things. I asked what he did for a living, and I thought at first it might have been a factory job, like an assembly line kind of thing, but it looks like more heavy duty equipment, like working on vehicles, large vehicles. How many S's do I have? I see Krista Smith. I see Nancy Bulliard. Diana Bradley, don't know. Didn't know a piece of information. Krista Smith, yes. I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to show me, but it is just an odd feeling that I'm not aware of. So I'm going to explain it. I get a feeling across the back of my head here that almost maybe like this person got clocked in the back of their head at some point in life, and it caused problems with them. Like, uh, it was almost like maybe an accident of some sort that caused a lot of issues in the head. It's farm equipment. I didn't want to say farm equipment, yet it is farm equipment. I didn't want to say farm equipment, Krista, but yes, it is. Since you asked, it is farm equipment. I was trying to not, I don't know why I didn't want to say farm equipment, but I didn't say it. It is farm equipment. Red. I see the color red. Which could be in reference to the color of farm equipment. Could be a Massey. Kristen Fleming, I can see you from YouTube as well. I am reading on a collective stream. So I'm seeing from Facebook, and I'm not seeing from, I don't see comments from Instagram, but I do see YouTube and Facebook, unless you're on a group. Okay, so can anybody validate red farm equipment? Can anybody validate an accident to the back of the head that would have caused, in the very least, a concussion and possible neck injury? No, he was not paralyzed. He had a level of dementia later on in life. He resented people. He probably was a little bit angry at people. I feel like he probably passed away from an aneurysm. He was tall. He was thin. He had button-down shirts, and he had something that he kept in his mouth, like a piece of straw or something along those lines when he was walking. Yes, I was hit in the back of my head while helping him work on a Massey when I was little. Krista Smith, can you validate any kind of hard candy, like a root beer hard candy, or some kind of candy? Because the thing that the thing that I see is here. Don't tell anybody, or it'll make you feel better, or something along those lines. Can you validate that? We're doing mediumship. Mediumship. And then we're going to give away a piece of green tourmaline. Six, 4, white button down shirt every day. How did he? Well, almond roca. What is it with older people wanting to give everybody candy, right? No wonder we have eating issues. My grandpa was Whoppers. He had Whoppers hidden under the sink. I love Whoppers. I don't eat them very often. He's giving me a memory of losing a shoe, a boot, probably. The reason I say that is it's something that would validate a memory. He's talking about somebody getting their shoe sucked off in the mud. He's talking about somebody's shoe getting sucked off in the mud and how cold the ground was. And it was I don't even know if the shoe got recovered. It was just like sucked down into the mud. Uh, Krista, because I really kind of feel like this is for Krista. You guys, can you validate that, Krista? And can you also validate a larger nose, like a hawkish looking nose? We all have those really awesome memories of our well, not everybody does, but I hope you do. Of the one little thing that your grandparents always did, if you were lucky enough to know your grandparents, that that wiggles a memory, right? That happened to your sister when you were younger. I'm assuming you were much younger because I see like children. It wasn't candy for you; it was watermelon. Oh, love watermelon. I'm seeing like 10 to 12 years old when that would have happened. Krista Smith. Uncles for you. Very prominent features. It's just one of the things that um, I would associate because he was showing me, good morning, Leslie. He was showing me my grandfather, and my grandfather had very prominent features as well. And it was, so he was showing me pretty much resembling my grandfather, who, by the way, was 6'4". And yeah. Okay. Yes. On the correct ages. Okay. This is for you then. This is definitely for you then. He wants to talk about how serious the shoe issue was in the mud. Okay. How serious the shoe issue in the mud was, but how sometimes, this is his message. Okay. How sometimes we can think something is totally serious and we can put on this, okay, all right, hysterical kind of things that we have to look back at and laugh and go, you know what? Shit happens and we move forward. And yeah, it looks like all of our grandparents bribed us with candy. Not healthy way to do it, right? Now they bribe with video games. I would prefer the candy. Anyhow, so he's what he's saying here is you need to look deeper into some situations that you have going on in life and find that you are not alone, that you are always, and he really wants to stress this, guided and protected by Archangel Michael. He walked closely with Archangel Michael in his lifetime, and he walks closely with you as well. Not only your grandfather, but Archangel Michael. So he's saying, always feel protected, always feel wrapped up in that light. Okay. And if you ever run into sickness in your lifetime, make sure that you call on Archangel Michael, that he will see you through any issues that you have. He will work closely in conjunction with other angels to bring in a healthier feeling. And this can be either mental, emotional, physical, whatever. And he's saying, make sure that you're paying attention to all the beautiful things in life, because everything has so much beauty to it that you might be overlooking some things that are laid right in front of you. And if you're stressing about things going on in life, to make sure that you look beyond them, because the beyond is where the real reward is. What may seem important now may 5 years from now be silly. So make sure that it really has merit to be stressful. Your energy should be well above the stress level of some of the things you're stressing about in life. Yeah, you should be rising above that. Okay. That is what he wants you to know. You have to let some things go. Let some things go. You guys are all on that candy, right? My grandma had, what is it with the bag of hard candy they always had sitting in a dish somewhere? At least get some good stuff. Good luck, Leslie. Good luck. Yeah, the root beer barrels, that things tear up the top of your mouth. Werther's, that was a big thing. Werther's, right? Okay, so let's do our giveaway, you guys. Let's do our giveaway because it is already 10:30. So we're going to do our giveaway. So what are we giving away today? We are giving away, I hope that resonates with you. By the way, you're supposed to tell your sister. Ribbon candy. The shoe isn't all that important. Okay. So what are we giving away today, you guys? We're giving away, okay, maybe I need to be over here. I don't know. I liked it better. Green tourmaline specimen in quartz matrix. I hope that helps, Krista. Green tourmaline in a quartz matrix. That's what we're giving away. Now, the rules are behind me. You must be a sharer. It must say sharer on your thingy. Only one number. Please only guess one number. If you guess multiple numbers, I disqualify you because I'm mean like that. First to guess the correct number or closest without going over wins. And obviously I need to lean heavily on people because I have a hard time going through and finding all of the correct answers or the correct one, right? So, so the first one that guesses on the number or guesses closest without going over is the winner. The winner has 24 hours to pay for shipping. What I also don't have on the board is you have to go to ourmysticalcrystals.com and fill out a profile. If you don't already have a profile there, what you do is you go to act like you're logging in on Our Mystical Crystals and then register for an account. I will not search for you. I will not message you. If you don't have an account, I can't bill you. You have 24 hours to pay for the shipping, which is going to be like $4. $4. And you like that? You're like, this is my postal meter. I'm getting really good at this. $4. Yeah, we'll say $4. So head over to ourmysticalcrystals.com, fill out a profile. If you win, even if you don't win, you can go shop. But if you also want to do some more shopping, I will give you a 10% coupon code on your invoice that you can actually go back and alter your invoice and shop. Anyhow, okay, moving on. So now you guys all know the numbers. Don't start guessing yet. You have no idea where my numbers are. No idea where my number range is. So that was yesterday, and Michelle Robbins won yesterday. Let me put that over there. And today's number is, everybody's like, she's doing the same numbers. It's my great postal meter. I'm getting really good at it. I've been weighing a lot of stuff. Okay. How many people are on here? Okay. Okay. All right then. So I just pull things out of stock, and Sam, if you come in here and looked in my drawer, he'd be like, "What the hell are you doing? Those are stock items." What? What you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Ooh, it's 1:21:21, y'all. Okay, so here's the way this goes. I will put start on the screen. Make sure you are a sharer. You guys, you have to share publicly to get in the running for this, right? You'll have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. The only time you can guess another number is if you guess the same number somebody else guessed. I will only take the first person that is closest. It has to be on my screen, not your screen. Okay? So, ready? Ready? Don't look in the drawer, right? Don't look in the drawer. I've got a really great bloodstone or dragon's blood spear in there. All right, ready? 225 to 300. Your range is 225 to 300. 225 to 300. That's your range. 225 to 300. If you're on Instagram, I cannot see your comments. You have to go to My Mystical Life on Facebook. 225 to 300. I'm on a coffee. I need more coffee. 225 to 300. Woof, look at you guys go. 225 to 300. Closest without going over or on the money. 225 to 300. What the hell was that? 225 to 300. I am looking, you guys. 225 to 300. I'm trying to keep track this time because last time I sucked at it. I feel like this is The Price is Right, don't you? The Price is Right. So I don't get all caught up last time like I did last time. 225 to 300, you guys. And we have 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. I know, right? And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Come on, stop. Why are you not doing what I need you to do? Serious? Oh, because it's the wrong keyboard. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I have typed stop on my laptop several times now. Good morning. Woo. Okay, I know who won. I already know who won, but I'm going to go back and check again. Because yesterday I was an epic fail at this. So, and if I am wrong, you guys, please feel free to let me know. But I believe at this moment in time, and what you see me writing down over here is me keeping track of numbers so that I know who, because the number that is valid is 292. And the closest first on my screen, because I have two 290s, is Isis Kilmer. I have 290s. So congratulations, Isis. Woo! And if you want to hold that, it's up to you. You can, yeah, anyhow. 290 is the one. Isis. Hey, the crowd goes wild. Okay. You guys, I am going to decide whether or not, let me put my stuff away. Yay, Isis. I'm going to put my stuff away because I'm trying to stay organized and keep my desk clean. There we go, right? And your brain's not working, so yay. This is so much fun to do with intuitives, right? Okay. So off the card deck goes, and my desk is once again clean. That's important to me. Okay, so what we're going to do, you guys, is I am going to be on this evening at 6, maybe 7 p.m. this evening. Sam and I will be on at 7 p.m. this evening. We don't have anything going on in the membership right now. Just to get on and do readings. So 7 tonight, Central Standard Time, which would be 8 Eastern. We will talk to you. I was working well enough to earn a prize. It was working well enough. Yeah, right? Right, Leslie? It was working pretty good. So everybody, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. And I will see you guys later this evening. And don't forget, you guys, if you want to go have a lot more fun with us, you can cruise with us on Spirit Heart Cruises, because we're fun. I'll be speaking on Spirit Heart Cruises in 2022 in the end of February. And we have a lot of people already signed up. So we are going to be like the wild side of the cruise. So yay. But all you have to do is put a $100 deposit down and it'll hold your room per person in each room. So yeah, a lot of fun. Okay, everybody, you're very welcome. Krista, you're very, very welcome. Very welcome. Exciting and new. Manifest the trip, right? A lot of people are manifesting the trip. If everybody manifests the trip, man, we're going to be rocking that boat. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. Yay. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.